In free countries, freedom is an illusion. The truth is, we have very little control over how we're allowed to use our money and live our lives. We rely on third parties like banks and centralized internet platforms that can charge fees, block transactions, and control who's allowed to open an account in the first place. Banks and governments are trying to take away cash, our last anonymous payment option. Certain countries and governments are even creating social credit systems designed to force citizens to abide by behavioral standards, and if they don't comply, they'll be denied access to their bank accounts. We're reaching a pivotal moment in human history where the technology we've created can either give us more freedom than we ever could have imagined or take it all away. That's why Virie was created. Virie is a decentralized free market with a user-friendly payment system that's easy enough for anyone to use, not only blockchain geeks. Before now, we've never had access to a true free market, where anything and everything can be bought or sold for anything, service, or currency, safely, securely, and anonymously, without third-party interference. For example, an American business owner can easily wire money to a Russian freelancer, or someone in China can buy a book from somebody in Venezuela without third-party interference. Made possible by blockchain technology, the Virie Market is a bold step towards a world of free digital exchange of anything of value. You can trade on Virie using any currency you want: dollars, pounds, euros, yen, Bitcoin, or goods and services. You can exchange anything you like for anything you want without fees, delays, or taxes. Unlike current online platforms, Virie can't be moderated because it's not centralized. So it can't block anyone, set discriminatory rules for specific users, or ever be shut down. Virie is also extremely safe to use. The built-in escrow system makes it so that you actually lose money if you try to scam a deal. Each party has to deposit a pledge and only gets it back once the transaction has been successfully completed. Virie gives you true privacy. No one can see how much money you have in your account, where you send it, or where it comes from. You don't need to be a part of a centralized exchange or trading service to use Virie. All you have to do is download the app, install it, and you're good to go. No ID or private information is required to use Virie. Not only does Virie allow those with bank accounts to freely transact with the rest of the world while avoiding fees, taxes, delays, and other trade barriers, but anyone with an internet connection will be able to participate in the world economy, including the unbanked. Virie makes using cryptocurrencies and participating in a free market accessible. The interface is intuitive and can be used by anyone capable of using a cell phone. Transactions aren't limited by holidays or bank hours. They're completed in 10 to 20 minutes, are cheaper than bank wires and other payment options, and a transaction can never be rejected. Not only individuals, but businesses can save time, money, and protect themselves by using the Virie Market. Virie is an empowering alternative to total control over who's allowed to use money and how. It's not only idealistic, it's fully functional and ready to be used. We can give financial control to the people. The Virie Market client software is free to download and use. By using the Virie Market, you're voting against fees, taxes, and middlemen. You're voting for true economic freedom.